What's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing good. In today's video, I'm going to be doing my first spooky glam set for October. I'm so excited for Halloween. I have so many ideas planned. So yeah, this was my first one. It's going to be a really cute spooky glam scream set. And I actually am going to be using some new nail tips in today's video. I finally found some flat nail tips. Well, I actually known about these for a while, but I finally purchased them. They're actually like 3XL. They're super long. I cut them down. But yeah, they're like flat, so they don't have like that deep like C curve like the other ones that I have. You guys know, if you watch my channel a lot, I'm always like filing that down so that they actually look like this. But yeah, they actually make them this way now, so I really like these nail tips. I will link them in my Amazon store if you guys are interested. I do need to do an updated filing and prep routine, so I might do that soon. Anyways, we're going to be doing a polygel set today. So as always, I'm going in with my primer, 2 coats of Young Nails Protein Bond, and a layer of base gel. I already dehydrated with some isopropyl alcohol, and now I'm just going to be building up the nails with this nude pink shade from Macart. It's called VIP. I'm doing mostly French nails, so I want this to be like the nail bed shade. So I'm building up the nails with this color because I'm going to be hand painting the French, because I'm going to be doing some like sugared glitter nails. So yeah, I don't want to like build the nails up with the French because then I won't really get that look. I'm not making them too thick because, like I said, I'm adding glitter and stuff, so I don't want them to be like really bulky and stuff. The glitter and the polish will just add that little bit more thickness to them in the end. That's a way you could kind of like avoid bulking up your nails, is not make them too thick to begin with, and then by the time you're done adding your, you know, nail art and everything, they tend to thicken up even more. But yeah, I usually always squeeze the polygel out right out of the bottle onto the nail. I leave that rounded end by the cuticle, and I'm focusing it up by the nail bed area to build my apex. And as usual, just patting side to side all the way down the nail. And I turn my nail to different sides to make sure that there's no lumps or anything, and if there is, I do smooth them out. And as you can see, you get like a little bit of excess sometimes at the bottom, so I just go ahead and remove that. And I make sure to pat the sides and everything and the tip to help keep the shape of the nails so that I don't have like crazy amounts of filing to do. But yeah, that is pretty much it. The base on the nails is pretty simple. There's really not much to it. But yeah, you guys, I'm super excited for Halloween. I have so many cute nail ideas planned. I really like the spooky glam looks because they're like still Halloween, but they're pretty at the same time. I really like those type of looks. Okay, now that I finished doing the base on all of the nails, I did cleanse them with some isopropyl alcohol, and now I'm just going to take a 180 sanding band and smooth over the nails. I'm not using like any crazy drill bits or anything. Like I said, I didn't make these really thick, so I'm just going to smooth over them really quick to make sure there's no like lumps or anything, and that the surface of the nail is even all around. And when I add my polishes and stuff, that will provide the rest of the thickness to the nails. I don't really like my nails to look too wide or thick because I don't think it's really flattering on me. So I like to kind of keep them a little more on the narrow side, not too narrow, but like, I don't know, you know what I mean. You can tell by looking at my nails, they're not like super wide or whatever. I prefer that look, and I am loving these nail tips. They're like the perfect shape. They were just like a little bit long. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten them that long, but hey, if I ever want to do like a super long set, I know what nail tips to use. Sometimes I do like to do longer nails. It depends on my mood, but for these I didn't want them that long, you know. But yeah, I'm just taking my sanding band and my Niceble nail drill and just going around the cuticle, smoothing side to side all the way down the nail. I kind of feel over the nail to make sure there's no lumps or anything. I also file underneath the nail and along the side walls. I'm not going in with the cuticle bit because I can get pretty close to the cuticle with this bit. So now that I'm done debulking, I'm going to go ahead and shape up the nails with my 100-180 grit nail file. I always start by taking the bulk off of the sides, so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm holding my hand file straight, taking the bulk off of the sides until I'm satisfied with how wide the nails are. Then I take my file and I hold it at an angle and I file along the sides in towards the tip, and that's what gives you that tapered square look. And to file the free edge, you can either hold your file straight and file straight across, or up and down. Whatever you're doing, just hold your file straight and make sure you're alternating sides frequently when you're filing your nails. You never want to file on one side for too long, because then you will get that uneven shape to your nails. I just prefer to kind of like alternate sides. Like I file a few times on each side, but I do it like the same on each side, if that makes any sense. I think I'm making it way more confusing sounding than it is, but yeah, it's really not that serious. Just, you know, what you do to one side, do to the other, pretty much. And always make sure you buff your nails no matter what, to buff out the scratches, because you don't want like any scratches showing through your nail art or your top coat in the end. So you always want to go over the nails with a buffer to smooth them out, and it also helps smooth the edges so that they're not rough and so that you don't like cut yourself or anything like that. Now I'm gonna go ahead and start painting the French on the nails. I'm using this black shade from Nail Reserve. I really love their polishes because they're nice and thick, so they don't run when you're trying to do nail art. They are still having their 60% off sale. You guys can use my code if you guys are interested. It's a really good deal because normally their polishes are pretty expensive. My code is normally 50% off, but yeah, 60% off until the end of October. I actually reviewed some other colors that I picked out in my last video. The colors were so freaking pretty. If you guys haven't checked out that video, I will link it in the cards. But yeah, those shades, oh my god, I love all of them. But anyways, to do the design, I'm using my detail brush in the number 3, and I kind of start by outlining where I want the French. I'm doing the French where you drag it all the way up to the cuticle area because I've been really loving that look lately. So I kind of outline the French and then fill in the tip with the polish bottle, and then I go ahead and kind of like neaten up the smile line and fill in any areas that need to be filled in. If you like get any on the, you know, polygel where the nail bed area is supposed to be, you can just use a little bit of isopropyl alcohol and clean that up. But before I cure this, I'm actually going to pour some of this black craft glitter over it, and that's what's going to give it that sugar nail look. You just want to make sure all the glitter is flat before you cure it in the lamp. And then once you take it out, you get a really cute glittery nail. You just want to make sure you kind of rotate your nail as you're pouring the glitter to make sure you get all sides of it. So on this nail, I'm just going to be doing a plain black French nail, just outlining how I want the smile line first, like a rough outline, and then filling in the tip. And then, like I said, I go back in and kind of like neaten up the smile line. On this nail, I'm going to be doing another sugar nail, so I'm starting by painting the French like I did on the first nail, and then before I cure, I'm going to pour the glitter over it. I wanted like that matte and shiny look. I feel like it looked really pretty like that, and it just gave the set like a little bit of oomph, you know, like it just gave it an oomph because of the sparkle and everything like that, and I really liked the way they turned out. I love this black because it's so shiny even without the top coat, as you can see, but once you put the top coat on it, it's almost like patent leather. It's really pretty and perfect for like Halloween, and I really love that their polishes don't wrinkle when you go to like flash cure them. And on the pinky, I'm going to be painting the entire nail black just to change it up so we didn't have like all French nails. I wanted to just, you know, give it a little bit of a different look. So yeah, I'm just painting the entire nail black, and as you can see, with one coat it's full coverage. Didn't even have to go in with a second coat. I just like am obsessed with this gel polish. I forgot how good it was because I haven't used it in like forever. Then to finish up, I'm gonna go ahead and add my nail charms, and this is what's really going to tie this set together. So I'm gonna be using a few of these different Halloween charms that I picked up. So I have some crosses, I also have some cool little scream charms, and then some other little like punk style charms that I'll be using as well. I'm using Beetle's rhinestone gel to apply those charms onto my nails so that they stay on. You need something with a strong hold. And then after that, I'm kind of just going to top coat over the nails and the charms so that they don't lose their coating. These type of charms will lose their coating after like washing your hands, so it's best to just like top coat them to be on the safe side. Even the Scream one, I don't think I did that on camera, but I decided to off camera because sometimes the little paint chips if you hit your nail or something, and we ain't gonna be having that. So I went ahead and top coated it, like I said, to be on the safe side. You just want to make sure you clean up the excess gel if it gets on the glitter or anything. I'm only going to be top coating the nail beds on the glitter nails, which was a little bit of a challenge, but I managed to do it. But yeah, other than that, that is pretty much it. I love the way these came out. They're like so cute and like spooky glam. It's definitely my type of style. Let me know what you guys think of this set in the comments. Also leave some of your suggestions down below if you want to see anything. And if you're new to the channel, I would love it if you subscribe before you leave, because I post nail tutorials and reviews every week, so you definitely don't want to miss out. And make sure you hit the notification bell, because people don't get notified when I post a video here on YouTube sometimes. I guess I don't know what's going on with that, but just make sure you turn on the notification bell. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok if you're not already. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye. Love you guys.
Thank you.